Hey, I want to talk about Gavin Newsom for a minute and what he's been up to lately. If you have not been paying attention, he has been trolling Donald J. Trump quite a bit. And in this video, while we talk about it, I want to share some of those pictures. Now, I don't own them. I didn't make them, but they have made me laugh so hard that it inspired me to do this video. So let's just put them up right here, and I want to share them with you while we talk. Now, Gavin Newsom, right now, he didn't say that he's running for president in 2028. But if somebody was thinking about doing so, I think he's breaking through the social fabric right now. And I think people are listening. With memes like what you're seeing right now, like this is what people are looking for. Now, when we saw this in 2016, 2020, and even 2024, people were picking their teams and just ride or die. And a lot of it just because they want to feel like they're winning. They're doing it, you know? Like everybody wants to feel like a winner, right? Are we winning yet? That's the question. Everybody wants to know. And right now, I think Gavin is. I think Gavin actually has the ear of the United States. I think Americans are listening. Maybe not all of them, right? That's a lot. But, you know, you have somebody like J.B. Pritzker. Everybody like, well, he could do it. Do we really need to switch a billionaire with another billionaire? I'm not sure that we do. And I know that they're all rich. That's not the point. But I think the closer we get to somebody that represents the American people and not the corporations and not the billionaires, I think the faster that we get on the road to healing. But as you see these memes up here, I mean, the memes that we saw, let's take a little break because I want to show you and remind you some silly memes that we saw at Trump too, right, along the way. Here, I'll post a couple of these up here for you too, remember. I think it's very important as Democrats, and I say that loosely because Democrats is a big tent, right? There's a lot of different, and Republicans too, I would say, right? Both sides of the aisle have, and this is not a both sides of the aisle thing, right? Trump has already laid that blueprint to bully people through memes, through posts, the way he talks about people, all that, right? I think that is pretty well established. Whether you're a fan of him or not, that is a very established thing. And I think the only way to disable a bully is to use their tools against them, right? And in this case, Gavin is co-opting, like, he's co-opting his whole, like, shtick, right? The way he speaks, the way he tweets, his silly memes that everybody's like, oh, come on, right? Like being held by Jesus or there's been some crazy ones out there. And at the end of the day, whoever's going to step up, right? Whoever's going to become the face of the Democrat Party in 2028 is going to have to use these tools. And I don't know if it's going to be Gavin. I don't know if it's going to be somebody else. Somebody is going to capture the American spirit and hopefully bring us along for a journey into the White House and maybe repair some of the stuff that we've done. I'm not really here to predict the future. I'm just trying to make a silly little video and talk about what Gavin's been up to. And these memes had me cackling. So I said, hey, I should make a video on that and talk about it. I'm hoping whoever is going to run in the next election, I hope that they're young. I would like them to be somewhere between like 45 and 65. I'd like them to represent like actual American values. I'd like them to represent the working people, like, you know, actually take care of Americans. I don't know. I just need something changed. I need something better. Like whatever we got going on right now, you know, I think Gavin is starting to embrace those kind of ideas and share them with Americans on both sides of the aisle. I think they're both getting it. Because as people lose health care and the big beautiful bill comes in and all that other stuff, I think people are going to be listening and people are going to look for options. Like him or hate him, I think he's an option. I don't think he's my number one option. I think I have several, you know, ahead of him. But I like what he's doing. And even if he doesn't run, I'd be watching out because I think other Democrats are going to take his blueprint and really take it to Trump or Vance or whoever's going to line up on the other side. Again, I'm not here to predict the future, but you got to enjoy some of these memes, right? All right, I hope you like them. I hope they made you laugh no matter what. And I'll see you in the next video.